Greetings and salutations. This is Jason Silverain, and damn, someone's going to owe me favours after I do this one today. I was asked to look at Santa's Monsters Shootout. Published and developed by EntwicklerX, a German company, and sadly this is not their only game. They are a portrayer, they provide shovelware, basically. All of their games are about £4.49 and are a waste of space. This one is free. As you can see, I'm not impressed with their lineup. I'm going to put the link to some of their stuff in the description. But this is the kind of thing that should have died out back in the early 2000s, and another reason why some days I do wish we just cleaned up Steam of some of these garbage, should I say. It's got 13 achievements, and oh my god. Oh, I've actually got to press it? It's not... Oh god, you can't outrun him! But apparently my hand doesn't have a hitbox, so it sounds like there's only one song. There's absolutely no options. Oh. I'm shooting them to gain money. I feel like this one's been inflicted on me. This was made in May 2023. May. A Christmas game in May. It's shovelware in the middle of the year. Which meant they probably were trying to get it out for 2022 and failed. For one reason or another. I don't know how to describe this art style. It's very reminiscent of a few things I've seen. Okay, there's no indication of a hit, there's no hit noises. My health bar just goes down incrementally every time I get hit. Also, I just lost health there for no reason. I was at full health, so maybe my health just goes down over time anyway. Because I'm an old man. Apparently that's how things happen. Oh, you're hitting me from miles away. Okay, so... what did I expect in a game like this? Janky hitboxes. I'm having to use a keyboard for this, thank God, because I think it would kill my mouse. Now, speaking of, can I... there's supposed to be a shop to buy weapons. Can I not buy weapons in the actual game? I mean, would it... I know you put like a tutorial page up in the menu, which is just sucky. I mean, you could at least put some, like, keyboard commands at the top of the thing. Because, let's be frank, this game's not going to have the most, well, unintuitive of buttons, right? It's not going to be like, I need to see all of the HUD constantly. Having just, like, anything... oh, I know why they did it. It's because they released this garbage on the Switch as well. I remember seeing that on their flimmy Facebook page. Yes, they have a Facebook page for their devs. So is this it? This is level 1, and it's dragging out a lot. Are we going to have any more levels? I think there's only like 3 or 4 enemies types as well. It doesn't even have the janky fun of Kill the Santas. It's just, let's give Santa a gun. And those, look at them, look at how the actual drawing of the model is. Those arms do not look like they belong on that body. And the red mush to do the bounce. You can pretty much tell they probably cut those arms off something else and then drew the rest of it and just recolored the arms. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere there's another model like this where it's actually like a really bad version of a gangster or something. Not a particular fan of the art style. But yes, the whole story to this, the monsters coming to steal the presents. The zombies are coming to steal presents. Why? Who knows? It's not like they bothered to put the plot in the game. No, I know this is a load of negativity, but again, I did say I was going to go through the free games on Steam and the cheap games on Steam and explore the opportunities of shovelware and other things that are lurking upon this. I mean, we've had some fun Christmas games in the past. We've had that little Christmas train simulator. We've had a few other, like, odds and ends, like, visual novels, some of which were just bad because of translation error, you know, issues. Oh, I don't think my left control is going to work after this is done. Okay. I hope there's a boss, not a standard enemy. Apparently I've killed 100 enemies. It's called Lucky Beggar. I don't feel lucky at all. Your first level. How have I already killed 100 enemies for the first level? Alright. I'm going to keep going. I'll see you in a little bit. You shouldn't have to endure this torture with me. Alright. These things have massive reach. Their arms have, literally have to be touching the tip of your gun to hurt you. They don't actually have to cross over with you. Also, you notice the timer's run out. So I was presuming I had to run down the timer to survive the level, and it'd go up to level 2 or something. That is not the case. It doesn't really feel like anything has changed, so I don't know if it's broken. Nothing on the keyboard works. It's like Tab, Shift, Alt, Escape. None of the usual suspects work. Spacebar does nothing. Enter does nothing. Just control shoots and that's it. Oh, and the arrow keys move. So there's nothing to click on. So what am I waiting for here? Well, the spawns are definitely increasing. Was I supposed to let them kill me so I could go back to the menu? I appear to be trapped in the game. The Windows key doesn't work either. So unless I control delete, there doesn't seem any way to stop us. So I even read the controls in the discussions before going into this, just to have a look, because I didn't trust the game to actually tell me anything. And none of the buttons that I mentioned there, other than shoot and move, are working. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Shovelware indeed. Okay, I don't know what I pressed, but I eventually got back to the menu. Let's have a look. So, we have, oh my god, those prices are garbage. We want the shotgun. I can't even afford rounds for it. Oh, they drop ammo though. Okay, the game was pretty much expecting me to die, I imagine. What does this do? Oh, that's my weapon swap. And I've got to left click that to do it. So, it's not, why don't you just have like 1, 2, 3, and 4 be the different weapons? Because that's so hard to have all of your controls be consistent. This is just a time waster and a grind. Because you get a pittance. What? I'm getting like $5 for every one of these I kill. And I need at least 500 to get the pistol. I've spent 1,000 on this. So it was like 10,000 for, you know, for a larger gun. Just absurd. Okay, anything else? There seems to be no indication of the level's progression. I wonder if that was a one-off bug. I'll have to see after the 90 odd seconds. Time is once more dropped down to 0. We've killed another one of those giant beasts. The level hasn't progressed. I can only assume the game is bugged. I've actually found the end of the path. Got anything else for me? I'm supposed to leave the area? Yes, I am. Oh my god, that's not clear whatsoever, is it? Is it just unlimited enemies until I leave? Game. Okay, we're gonna buy just a little bit more ammo. So yeah, that's a ridiculous amount of money I need for these. Let's go. Level 2. Let's just march forward. Absolutely no point killing the ones behind me, unless I run into a boss along the way. It just reminds me of this whole game where they have the big go signs on like the corners to show you where to go. Now I don't always like those, but God, I'd almost you know, not mind one in this game. At least not on the first level. Or even a sign of something. Thing. I'm gonna grab those pickups. So this is it. Hold right. Hit control every so often. Maybe turn around if I feel like it. I mean, it gets money, but it's such a pittance. I think 5's just insulting. If it was maybe like 25 or 10, you get those early weapons pretty quick. Or alternatively, how about lock maybe one or two of the alternative weapons behind the first 2 stages or something? What's this? What is this nonsense? I just gotta shake my head and keep walking. Level 3, more of the same as level 1. Will level 4 look just like level 2? I suspected. Oh, pleasant surprise, level 4 is a giant bridge looking thing. There we go. Or maybe it's just the countryside, like classic stone walls. Just more reused assets in the background. It normally doesn't bother me, but the lack of interest in like the enemy variation or in fact anything to actually engage me if we not just hold right and keep walking. This would have maybe be considered half decent on Newgrounds back in like 2001. Yeah, and that's just because of the smoothness of the animation, that it won't be jank or anything like that. But honestly, why is this a modern thing? We have so many lessons we've learned, even for free games. It's just, I get people making game demos. I get making sort of small projects to learn a new like software or programming language. Oh God, just don't put them on Steam. You know, not unless you're actually confident there's something decent. We need alternative like places for those games like this, and we have them. In fact, we've got Newgrounds. We have Itch.io, which to be fair is a mixed bag at the best of times. Sometimes you get some absolute gold on there, a lot of times you get stuff like this. Ooh! An alternative enemy. How much money are you going to give me? Not much. Disappointing. Level 5, same as level 4. Oh, except we've now got strange little yellow man. Fold into their helmets. And I can outwalk these. Now, I did pause this. Now I figured out how to pause it for just a second. And, you know something that worries me? There's 40 levels of this garbage. 40! It's completely unreasonable. You don't need 40 levels of this trash. You barely need 20 at most. And that's only to give you enough money to get everything. Oh, I'm going to be at this a while, aren't I? There's no power-ups for double damage. There's no power-ups for, like grenades or anything. This is why it's so dull. There's just nothing other than just walk and hit control. I mean, did you have enough money for a gun? Well, that means you've just been press control less. You're paying us to engage with the game less. Well, not paying, but paying the game, as in terms of the in-game currency, but we're only like killing the monsters. Still, this is why? Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Okay, I was going to say, this is time wasting in game form, but look at that tree. It's in the middle of an actual stone path. Can't even keep consistent in their own area design. I'm just one of these stupid cloud-based things. I'm just going to go up there, kill you. Oh, the game's also done another game design sin, which I like to point out, but I know some people out there watching do make their own games. They're increasing the enemy's hit points without any indication. Now, the basic zombies only took 2 shotgun blasts to kill before, now they take 3, and these guys take 5 instead of 4, so they've only got up by like 1 extra shot to kill, but my ammo count's definitely noticing it. And again, it's not even a recolor or anything, it's just, here, have more HP, and I hate that as a difficulty mechanic. When basic enemies just suddenly become stronger with no indication of why. If you're going to have stronger enemies, put stronger enemies in, don't just like make the current ones get tougher. Unless you've got a reason for it. I mean, some games do it well, but there's usually a like little cutscene to portray they've gotten stronger. Usually it's a new weapon or something. You know what, just shoot it. It's probably not worth it unless one of these drops ammo. There we go. I got the 500 enemies killed though. I need to kill thousands for the next achievement. Alright, I have an assault rifle. I can now hold down control. Yay, the game gives me an auto clicker. Okay, how much do I get with that? That's a lot of ammo actually. Okay, thank you. Just keep this up. I mean, I was planning on saving up all the way to the minigun, but I've got to buy all the weapons for the achievements anyway, so I might as well make my life easier, especially considering the shotgun was starting to barely do any damage. Well, I'm not going to lie, I went to go get myself a glass of water, and I didn't quite pause the game properly. I actually died, and it's just let me continue from where I left off on the same level. The background's changed, I've died a further 2 times on this level 18. Purely due to the fact that I kept running out of ammo, and I decided to use some of the weapons we'd unlocked in the earlier game. And they were absolutely useless, so the big old revolver, no, can barely kill a zombie with it now. The purple ones are practically invulnerable, and when you've got 4 of them coming at you right from the start, there's nothing I could do. The shotgun barely does anything. I have discovered that you can walk through enemies, but they hit you at least 3 or 4 times as you do so the purple enemies will pretty much knock you down to a single blow to kill. You can only really do that with the regular zombie ones, at best. And again, this is just a pure exercise in tedium, because I've almost got the best weaponry, and I'm still struggling with these. And it's not even because I'm like not keeping my distance a lot of the time. It's just the fact of they're not dying and there's just too many of them. It's not challenging, it's just tedious. So let's just walk on. I am a bit worried once I get the minigun, there's either going to be no way of improving, so it'll just be this constant like little dance I have to do. When all I want to do is just press right and get this game over with. Okay. Oh, I couldn't pick up that last bit of ammo because it was too close to the right. My hitbox actually got me to the next area first. So we go to the shop. We are so close. We're just going to go for the minigun. We're not going to bother with the... I think it's like... It looks like a grenade launcher, or alternatively it could be an automatic shotgun. I've seen some games with automatic shotguns that look like that. Well, let's go. Almost halfway through this absolute garbage pile of a game. At least it's not too buggy, and I'm glad I could turn the music off, because it was driving me slowly mad. Level 21, and I have a minigun. Yep, the enemies are evaporating, though, so is my ammo count. Just gotta hope they drop some ammo, otherwise it's gonna be very costly. I still need to save up money to get the last of the weapons for the achievements, but I also think that the rest of my money for this, for the next 19 levels, is also going to be heading towards just ensuring that I'm topped up with bullets so everything can just die straight away. I don't even think you're really supposed to get it this early, but again, in games like this, there's no sense getting the weaker weapons unless you cannot progress at all, because they only last for a handful of rounds. You might as well just take it on the chin and just always go for the better one in the end. Level 28, and I've bought everything here. Well, that is a grenade launcher. Well, I won't be needing it, and now I won't be needing the rest of my money. How is this? Oops. Oh, so now that changes weapon. Now that works. Fine. Yes, I'm going to be getting this slow walk till the end of the game. I'll see you in, well, probably in half an hour. I'm honestly not sure. Depends on how much ammo drops and how often I have to stop to farm for money so I can get more. Here we are, level 40. We'll see the ending to this thing. I've got a truly insane number of bullets, so we're just going to go in, and I'm just going to hold down fire, so apologies for anyone who finds this sound incredibly annoying. There we go. I'm just curious if we've got enough bullets to actually pull this off. I mean, it's helping they're dropping bullets, and every single down level has been near identical, apart from the enemies getting that slight, you know, ever so slightest bit tougher. Oh, you go away. No one will be spared. And yeah, I predicted this is what it was going to turn into. As soon as I saw a minigun on there, I even knew it was going to be absolutely useless, or it would be like this. There seems to be no middle ground with games with miniguns. There we go, if you could just go away please. Now, I presume you only hit things that are on the screen and not things that are off screen, but yep. Oh god. I think we've only gone through like the first 1,000. There we go. Let's go. Alright, that's level 40. Wait, there's more? What do you mean 41? There's no ending to this game? The achievements stop at level 40. Ah. Alright. I think this is just it. I just think it keeps going and there is actually no ending. I might just leave a message in the Steam discussions and see if anyone actually found an ending to this game. I have had enough. I mean, granted, it didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to do, but this has been a experience in tedium and patience for me today. But I play these games so you guys don't have to, and yeah, I cannot advise this one even as a free game. I wouldn't even give it to like my kids on a tablet or a thing. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't give it to someone with attention span of a gnat who's probably not even going to play it for more than 10 minutes, because it's just not worth your time.